Okay, year 5, week 1 preview. We had a successful draft this year with a minor hiccup with Josh having some sand in his vagina. He went home, he douched it out, and was able to have a successful draft. The divisions this year, the gold division has an interesting twist with the entire Dilks family in one division, plus 2 brother-in-laws with Todd and Bert, plus everybody else's favorite Andy and Brad. Andy, who was your worst draft?
My worst draft?
Who do you believe had the worst draft?
My worst draft pick is a guy that got cut 2 days later. I drafted Jonathan Dwyer in the 8th round, all stoked because Le'Veon Bell is out. I thought Jonathan round 2. So starting Foster and Drew Brees, not a bad start to your
It's
team.
a great combo, plus Wes Welker.
Wes Welker's a good player.
Yeah, he's solid.
He's on a different team, though.
He's a PPR monster, though. He's on Justin's team.
Justin.
Yeah, he has Drew Brees and Aaron Foster and Welker.
That's a good team.
It's behind you.
But on the same note, whatever happened to the rule about guys who get traded?
Yeah, don't draft him.
Yeah, B.J. Upton. Look at him. How's he doing for the Braves?
Yeah, I quit paying attention
Exactly.
to what BJ Upton does. And then, who's going to win it all, Andy? Who's going to take home that trophy and get their name engraved on it this year?
Varman Poontang is the defending champs. That's myself. Not going to lie. I like my team. I don't think I have a winning team yet. Still a couple pieces away. If I were to put my money where my mouth is right now, I'd have to say Justin Ringler.
Speaking of moving pieces, Josh Quick, we should all commend him. We all give him a hard time. For
Josh
not
quit?
Quick. No, we all thought he basically quit.
I thought he quit. He left.
Yeah, rough day for him on the email list. Thought he was voted out. So
Did he get his money back?
he did not get his money back, and instead he actually made 2 trades today, which he's made 0 trades in the history of the league, I think.
Oh, I thought that was Brent.
Well, Brent as well.
So Josh is the new Brent?
Not anymore. Josh is the new Blake, apparently making wheels and deals. Earlier today, he traded myself. He traded for D'Angelo Williams, and I received Antonio Brown. And then the first blockbuster of the year, Blake trades Marshawn Lynch, Christine Michael, and Torrey Smith, and Vic Ballard, and whatever their defenses are. And Josh will receive, and Blake will receive DeMarco Murray, Ray Rice, Bernard Pierce, and whoever else. It's on the website. It was a big blockbuster. I didn't write it down. He was in the air conditioning. His mind was, he wasn't dealing with the heat like a lot of us. He wasn't as focused, probably.
Oh, you know what? He's probably outside today.
Yeah.
He accepted that trade.
Actually, a funny story. I talked to Josh the next day about at 2 o'clock in the afternoon when it's a 100-degree day out, during the Iowa game. I was talking about a play that Kirksey made on that fumble return. Josh says he did not see it because he was outside shooting guns. I told him, I was like, it's too fucking hot to be outside like you said last night. So,
Ronnie.
but Our weekly payout this week for $10 is total running back points. Thursday night game this week is Broncos and Ravens, defending champion Ravens.
Ray Rice is going to get the start for Blake.
Blake does get the Thursday night Ray Rice start. So it changed a lot of things with Josh's trade. Shook up that division a little bit because now Josh is going to show me that he's willing to make a move. So I don't think Drew's going to make the playoffs in that division. I don't think. Who else do I don't think? I think Leaper, Josh, Justin, and Andy Nelson are all making the playoffs. I don't think John Whipple or Don Anderson are doing it because they have terrible running back situations. And now I don't think Drew is going to make the playoffs because Josh is going to make the moves, it seems like. And then in my division, I picked...
So, Drew, if you want to make the playoffs, make the moves.
Make trades. That's how you got to make moves. In my division, I picked myself, my
Of course
brother,
you did. Of course you did.
Carl,
Of course
and,
you did.
and Andy Wallace.
Wallace had a solid draft.
Yes.
Why did we forget about Wallace?
He's just never been there before.
It kind of annoyed me because he picked right next to me, and I actually thought, you know what, I'm going to get some good guys, and he actually took the good guys I wanted.
Andy did a lot of mock drafts this year, he told me. I'm not picking Todd or Burt based on their running back situations. Burt, 2 years in a row, decides he wants to have Ahmad Bradshaw as his running back 2.
No, it's the jinx of drafting Aaron Rodgers in the first round.
He drafted Aaron Rodgers in the first round, but hey.
At least it wasn't the first pick this year.
Brad, who all accounts has by far the best team projection-wise, but I'm not picking him because Brad will fuck it up, as he always does.
I do have one question, Kyle, I've been meaning to ask you.
Yeah.
Why did you draft a bench player in the 5th round?
So I could trade him.
That's
Flat out. Because
fantastic.
running backs have value, because when someone's starting Danny Woodhead like Todd is for your RB2 week 1, you need to make a move someday.
So why didn't you trade it to Todd?
Todd wanted James Jones for D'Angelo. I'm not a big James Jones fan, and Todd and I discussed Demarius Thomas earlier today, and the value wasn't there for him. So
James Jones had 14 touchdowns. How many touchdowns did Antonio Brown have?
I think 4.
I think he said, Antonio Brown, I think, said 14 touchdowns in his whole career.
Yeah.
But you want Antonio Brown over James Jones?
Yeah, I don't like black players.
Really?
No.
What color's Antonio Brown?
I haven't seen his picture.
He's black, dude.
I know he is. But anything else, Andy?
Fab. Stay active on Fab.
Yeah.
Every day at 10 o'clock. It's already started.
Very active. So good luck to everyone this week. We'll see you next week.